Back here on the Rich Eisen Show is a simulcast, everybody. Radio with TV and streaming and hello. Okay. Bears, Packers.
Oh, Bears.
Part 3. After games 1 and 2, how could this one be any better? Well,
Hold on.
it started with 3 straight touchdowns for the Packers. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. That's how it started for the Packers. And it ended with 3 possessions, 3 straight touchdowns for the Bears. That is actually how it went down. And everything else in between is a hell of a yada, yada, yada to tell. The Packers came out and hit the Bears right in the mouth, and it was dead quiet. It was a morgue in Soldier Field. And then the Packers offense went to sleep. 3 straight touchdowns, then a missed field goal by McManus, the usual suspect.
Yes.
Nice.
And then comes 4 straight punts for the Packers. 4 straight punts, including 3 3-and-outs. Now, the Bears, during that time, they didn't put up a single touchdown. They put up a field goal. They put up another field goal, and in between, an interception because, wait for it, the Bears and Ben Johnson went for it on 4th down. Ben Johnson went for it on 4th down so many times and in his own end of the field that somewhere Dan Campbell was sitting at home going, I don't even get that. I mean, Dan Campbell was blushing somewhere going, really? That's how crazy Ben Johnson was going for it on 4th down, including one on his own 32. Didn't work. Packers scored a touchdown. I mean, it was just not working. The Ben Johnson magic wasn't working, and it was a 15-point deficit this time entering the 4th quarter as opposed to the 13-point deficit in Week 16. And then it happened again. I don't know what's going on. Is it something in the Wiener Circle? Is it? I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. But there's a new one-armed man in Chicago, and his name is Caleb Williams.
That wasn't me.
Let me tell you, man, it's like Richard Kimball is sitting right there, putting the phone down right next to Caleb Williams and saying, I found a big piece. Come investigate. I don't know how it keeps happening. It's 7 times now. 7 times that this guy comes back at the end of a game and comes out with a win for the Chicago Bears. This time around, yes, the Packers offense kept the Bears in it, or you could say the Bears defense kept the Bears in it by shutting down the Packers offense. And the Packers offense, after Caleb got within 5, scored a touchdown. Okay, this is not like, the Packers did nothing the rest of the game. Matthew Golden, who hadn't scored a touchdown all season long, came out of the mist and made an incredible individual yards after the catch play for a touchdown. Perfectly timed first career touchdown for the first-round draft choice.
Waiting all year for that.
And, of
He
course,
looked amazing on that play, too.
He did.
Man.
the usual suspect missed the extra point. So instead of it being a 12-point game, forcing the Bears to score 2 touchdowns, which they did anyway, it's now an 11-point game. And Caleb is running out of time. Less than 6 minutes to go. This is unbelievable. I mean, this is the stuff that Bears fans will be talking about for the rest of their days, regardless of what the Bears do the rest of the way here. 5:37 to go. 4th and 8 on their own 43. And Caleb Williams is pushed out of the pocket by a pass rush from his right to his left. He's going against the grain of his body. He leaps in the air, okay, and has his right arm in such a way that it does look like the Jordan jump man.
It sure did.
Yeah.
And he somehow, without the benefit of gravity, I just use those words, has the innate athletic prowess to be able to get enough on the football to find Roma Dunze going from his right to his left towards the sideline and finds him on the move. It's not like Dunze's sitting there and is waiting for the ball to finally come down. This thing had some zip to it to the point where it gets over the defense right to Dunze as he's arriving on the spot. Caleb led Dunze to that spot from where he let go of the football. One of the greatest 4th and 8s I've ever seen, we will ever see, and we have to give it up to this kid for this, because if it was Mahomes, there'd have been some sort of a national holiday on the spot. I mean, Chris Collinsworth would have somehow come out of the mist in your own living room to tell you about how great that was.
He would have spontaneously combusted.
This was unreal, and that saved the day. Without that, there is no more of a comeback. There's a turnover on downs. We assume the Packers would have done enough to get far enough away where the comeback wouldn't happen. Of course, the Packers get the ball back, go down the field, have a field goal attempt, and McManus misses that one too. 7 points left on the field by the kicker. 7. Now, it's a windy night. It's tough to kick there. The first one was a 55-yarder. I don't know. But the Chicago Bears have got it, man. And exactly what you think about this team, that they can't keep doing it. They can't keep somehow doing it. They didn't take the ball away, which is one of their hallmarks. Jordan Love had 4 touchdown passes and no interceptions. I mean, that is a stat line that wins football games, certainly in the playoffs. And as a matter of fact, here's this stat for you, that Josh Allen is the only other quarterback to lose a playoff game with 4 touchdown passes and 0 turnovers. And he did it in a game against a divisional round game against the Chiefs. And sure enough, I got to say it. He's a guy who looks like the second coming of Mahomes just did it to Love. Because this guy, he can extend a play and make throws off platform like no man other than Mahomes. Rodgers back in the day. And now he's doing it for the Bears. Unreal. And you're like, how many times can they keep doing it? And Ben Johnson's like, as many times as we keep playing, because that's us. By the way, he can't talk without using the words better or best, huh? He's on brand. That guy's as on brand as they come.
I'm just glad he didn't curse in that.
Well,
in the locker room.
I think he's got a special brand of crazy.
Sure does.
And Bears fans are like, he's our brand of crazy. Might not be yours, but he's ours. And the Bears are now hosting a divisional round game against the Rams. Holy crap. By the way, the last time they've played each other, so Matthew Stafford can't quit the NFC North, nor him. And the last time the Rams and the Bears played in a playoff game was 1985 for the 85 Bears, who they went on to win the Super Bowl. And Bears fans are thinking, why not us? For sure. That's what happened on Saturday night. The Bears were dead to rights again. And somehow, some way, they keep on striking midnight on you. And it's Caleb Williams. He had this to say after the game, too.
It was it's the only option we had. Was to go out there and be legendary, to go out there and execute, to go out there and do our part on the offensive side, defensive side, and special teams. Have each other's back. Go win the effing game.
He cursed. The coach didn't have to.
Love it.
He said apparently that's what Ben Johnson said at halftime. That was his retelling of the message the team received. And he's the avatar for it. He's the avatar for it. I thought the Packers were going to win this game because the Packers had their number at halftime, and then 4 straight punts kept the game still alive. But they still had they were up by 2 more points entering the fourth quarter than they were in the game against Chicago the last time, and they scored a touchdown in between all of this. Bears coming back and still couldn't pull it out. So good luck to the Rams, and by the way, how about this? Good luck to the rest of the NFC West, because the Final 4 in the NFC are 3 from the West and the Chicago freaking Bears. Those are your Final 4 in the National Football Conference. Not the defending champs, not the champs of the NFC South, which looked for a long time like it would be the Bucs and then turned out to be a very stout Panthers team. Not the other teams in the NFC East. It's 3 in the West and the Chicago Bears. We're going to take a break, come back, and talk about the Packers end of this. And, of course, the entirety of the AFC playoffs still to come here on the Rich Eisen Show. Your phone calls at 844-204-RICH, number to dial.